Hello my friends, here we are just a few minutes after what I guess will be my next upload on the 6th of November 2014, Mr. Max Bliss, and basically all the cloud formations you can see in the sky here have all been sprayed from aeroplanes, CONtrails or chemtrails, and basically they have been distorted by electromagnetic frequencies, some kind of energy in the atmosphere, and we could see a massive distortion. These were all condensation trails. That was one that's expanded out into this street cloud type billows thing, and we've got gravity waves and similar but not altocumulus clouds going on. Basically what we're looking at is a field of energy up there by the looks of it. That's triangulated energy beams. And I do know of different towers around here. There are many different towers actually, and in fact if one were to go and start looking for radar installations or just antennas, you will be amazed at how many there actually are all around. So there is no doubt in my mind what we are seeing is certainly not what we've always known. This is certainly a departure from the norm. This is a new normal. This is absolutely incredible. And I would suggest that this is evidence of some kind of scientific molestation of our atmosphere, some experimentation going on without our consultation, without our consent. And I believe that during the development of this program there have been many blunders. There have been storms created, there have been droughts, there have been floods, there have been all manner of weather anomalies, extremes of weather created by this covert climate forcing program. Whilst it's been in development, it's still in development now. The military have a symposium for owning the weather 2025, and of course we're now talking openly about being able to control the temperature of the climate by using geoengineering, or climate engineering as the new rebranded name is, climate engineering. There is no doubt in my mind there is something going on in the atmosphere right now. I noticed at the Berlin Climate Engineering Conference there was no mention about electromagnetic frequencies being used in the atmosphere. We were basically talking about various types of solar radiation management and a carbon sequestration. We're talking about trying to remove CO2. When, let's face it, there's only 0.0375% in the atmosphere. It's a trace gas. And temperatures are not warming. In fact, global warming paused. It stopped in 1997. But we're seeing extremes of weather. And these are the symptoms being used to be blamed on anthropogenic global warming. And that's a theory. The science is far from settled. In fact, there are many thousands of scientists now dissenting the global warming claims, and I guess as more of them become aware of programs like Agenda 21, the UN post-2015 agenda, they will begin to realise that climate change is being used. It's being used to generate fear. The fear is needed for us supposedly to surrender our freedoms to the United Nations as a one world government system, a totalitarian system where your rights will be sucked away, technology will be rapidly implemented for a scientific dictatorship, and you will have no one to help you. It's time to wake up, my friends. All of this came from aeroplanes. This is not natural cloud. All of it has been stimulated by contrails, we believe artificially induced, that have been left in the atmosphere and have been stimulated by all this frequency, and you have now got a sky field obscuring the sun, blocking out the sky, and part of a climate forcing experiment. Just by producing these ice crystals and this vapour in the atmosphere is a method to control the climate. They even talk about doing cirrus cloud seeding. And this is to change the shape of the ice particles in the cirrus clouds so that apparently they allow shortwave energy to come from the sun but stop the long wave infrared heat. No, they allow that to escape. Sorry, got that right, bit wrong. But basically what they're saying is, oh yeah, it's okay, we can be selective about what energy can transfer through the clouds because we're going to change the shape of the ice crystals using, bismuth triiodide and various, there's literally many different ingredients they could be using, literally scores and scores. Well over 100 different chemicals have been investigated and are being investigated, and metals and polymers and so on. You only have to look around to realise, yes, something is going on that's untoward. We are being lied to, we are being manipulated and duped, and the idea is we'll demand climate action change. It's a fraud. It's a total fraud, my friends. It's time to wake up. Please wake up. Please do some research and share that information. Approach the proper authorities at all time. Phone up the CAA, phone up the Environmental Protection Agency, the CAA being the Civil Aviation Authority. Phone up your local government representative. Let them know you're not happy. Let them know you're observing things in the sky that have not always been there. Let's push this past being a theory. We know this is going on, but they're denying it. So we need people to stand up and start speaking out. Phone up people in the authority, in your local government. Let them know there is an environmental hazard going on in the sky. We've got vitamin D shortages, we've got increases in autism and in Alzheimer's, in Parkinson's, in multiple sclerosis, in asthma cases. All linked to pollution coming down from the skies, from these chemicals that are being used to create these artificial clouds. And look how they are changing. You can see the constant frequencies within frequencies even, and it's changing the clouds dramatically. These were just contrails, and look how they've changed. It's disgusting, it's diabolical. And we do not consent. Absolutely, we do not. Time to wake up, my friends. Bye for now.